If you're watching this video, you're here to learn about distance learning information for families in the 6th grade. We've got a list of expectations that we'd like to go over so parents as well as students and staff know exactly what to do during our distance learning period. Every class day at 8 a.m., your student will be going to Google Classroom. This is what a student's Google Classroom page looks like. They've got all of their classes listed, and they've got the first word is the course, and then at the bottom, the subheading is the name of every teacher. When your student is in their classroom, they're going to be joining their advisor's Zoom link at the top of every Google Classroom page. So whether I go into science, math, social studies, language, or reading, you'll notice that your students' teachers' names are at the top, and then there's a link that will take them to their Zoom class. That's a math example. Here's science. And you'll notice it's the exact same formatting. Advisors will be taking the attendance of your student during the Zoom call initially in the morning at 8 a.m. and during check-in times. On this slide, you can see that at 8 o'clock is a check-in time, at 8:15 is a check-in time, at 9 o'clock, at 9:45, at 10:30, and 11:15 is the final check-in time. Students already have a copy of this schedule. A further expectation for students is that they need to engage in all of their class materials through Google Classroom. That's the one resource to access materials. Here's another example of a teacher's classroom page. If you were to scroll down to a day, and let's say today was November 17th, a student will be able to find Tuesday, 11/17, click on it, find a brief set of instructions that explain the order of operations of the day's information, as well as links to help them complete those tasks. Every class is set up in the same way. Another expectation is that students are aware that teachers are available from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. We're encouraging students to ask questions in Zoom classes through the private chat feature of Zoom and also through email. This is the list of emails and Zoom links that have been provided to your students at the top of every Zoom classroom page. At the top are all of the active links that students can get into. These links never change. At the bottom are all of the emails of their teachers, whether they be their core classroom teachers, such as language, reading, social, math, and science, or their elective classes like band, choir, phy-ed, art, and tech. The core classes begin at 8 a.m. and end at noon. The elective classes begin at 12:30 and end at 3. Here's what those core classes and elective classes look like in a schedule. You'll notice 8 a.m. to 12 o'clock are those core math, language, social, reading, and science classes. Every student has the same schedule, and a teacher is available live teaching lessons or there to answer questions during their allotted time. As an example, at 9:05, Mr. Mangone is available in his language class to help students with language questions. That doesn't mean he disappears after 9:45. He can still be accessed in email or Zoom. We're hoping this video helps you to understand student expectations during those distance learning. And if you have any questions or concern, feel free to email your teacher's advisor. Thank you very much.